And then we're now across the street, literally across the street, we have the house of Nancy's boyfriend, Glen Lantz, who was played by Johnny Depp in his film debut. In the film, this is 1419 Elm Street, or in real life, it's known as 1419 North Genesee Avenue. We see the house in different scenes throughout the Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1, such as when Nancy and her boyfriend are talking on the phone, and of course the famous bed scene, and the aftermath of it all when John Saxon's character, the dad, is trying to investigate what's going on. According to Screen Rants, for Johnny Depp, A Nightmare on Elm Street was the young actor's first film, as we all know. But according to them, the producers originally wanted Charlie Sheen, who's known for 2.5 Men nowadays, I guess, they wanted him for the part of Glen Lantz, the boyfriend. But his salary was much more than the low-budget production could afford. As some of you know, Noonlight Cinema's the house that Freddy built. At that time, they didn't have the budget or the power they did when they made Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. This is in the beginning. But anyways, the scene at Glen's house is pivotal for Nancy, because this is the moment when she realizes that Glen will be killed by Freddy Krueger, and there's nothing she can do. She tries to save Glen, but you just hear Freddy's haunting laughter through the room. Nancy's trying to tear out the phone from the wall, and she can't do anything to call Glen. Glen fell asleep, and this bed basically sucks him up, and we all know it just pours blood in this crazy scene, in this iconic scene of 80s horror films. It's pretty cool. Originally in this scene, they were supposed to add more. Glen's lifeless body was supposed to be floating back out of the hole and dropping to the bed, but this was cut, which would have been pretty cool to see. Another deleted scene was that Freddy broke his finger off his glove, and it would have been found on Glen's body as a taunting message for Nancy's dad. One fun fact is that Johnny Depp does come back for a funny cameo in Nightmare on Elm Street 6, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. And these are all fun locations for people to check out. These locations, along with the Halloween locations in Pasadena, are what makes horror fans excited. You guys should definitely check this out. And I always say that, but I genuinely mean it. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll put some more video links in the description.